Cryptosnax as well. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Super excited to be here with you guys today, man. This is the episode that does it for us. Just kidding. Straight to the point, guys. We're here today to just share a little bit of what's going on in the crypto markets and the plays that we're most bullish on, right? I think that's what everybody wants to hear right now because things are very time sensitive. The market's starting to push. We're getting into that phase 3, phase 4, right? The euphoria is starting to grow, right? What do you think, man? Yeah,
definitely, dude. Like we're at that pivotal point. Where if you've been buying, you've already been seeing like or reaping some of those rewards.
Right.
But then you're also like really excited from where we're about to go. Like if you were in the last cycle, you know what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, like if you're just getting in here too, you still have some very good opportunities.
Oh yeah. Opportunities are everywhere at all times. I think you're always telling me that. It's like sometimes we get lost in the sauce and we'll be like, bro, if we would have just gotten into this play earlier, or if we would have just. The thing is that, man, we're blessed to be in this market. We're blessed to be in the position that we're in, I believe, and I think that's what it is, bro. It's the freedom to have this.
And I think like to the people watching, like you're blessed too if you want watching this video, a video from your favorite YouTuber, or just barely getting into this, and you have a little bit of money you could be throwing in some coins. You're blessed. You're gonna make it.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna make it like the guy that's been here for his 4th cycle. Like, don't compare yourself. Like,
and I think that's a very good point that you make. There is this is your journey, right? Mm-hmm. And your journey alone, and you need to understand that you don't need to worry about anybody else's portfolio. It's I think it's crucial to understand that it's a player versus player. It's let's see who gets out first, right? And that's why it's important to surround yourself with people that really want to see you win, because there's a lot of YouTubers out here that'll pump their own bags up, right? But they're already like, they're already getting out. You're their exit liquidity, you know.
You gotta be careful with a lot of those. Like they're like some of the most famous ones too.
Right.
But I think a lot of gems are given to people by smaller channels.
Definitely.
Right. So we were just talking. We want this episode to be like a what did I say right now? A conservative degen video.
Yeah, definitely.
A conservative degen play.
And one that can actually help us grow. Right. I think it's beautiful. We're gonna share with you one of the sectors that we recently found together, and we're super bullish on it lately. Right.
Yeah. This is beautiful. Like you've done this to me twice already, where you tell me about a coin, and I'm just like, and then I just had that like click on. I'm like, oh shit, let's do it,
right? And I think it's the same back and forth,
You've given some really good calls. I know I've given some really good calls, and let's see what we can give you guys today
and cook it up.
Yeah, let's cook. What are we cooking first?
All right, so let's get straight into what's going on and what sectors we're bullish on, right? First of all, we gotta check on the Bitcoin price real quick, right? So everybody at home can understand. Hey, look, it just went up. We hot at 69 right now. It's at 70,400 right now, right? And the RSI for the daily is pretty healthy. Let me get out of the way so you guys can see it a little bit. All right, so it's healthy. It's healthy. It's looking good. We're looking saucy, right? We're looking push like this. So that being said, we're at $70,000, right? And we all understand. If you ain't got $70,000, you should not be looking to invest into Bitcoin if you're trying to make some serious money, right? I understand for that person who's never been in crypto, who doesn't even have time and doesn't want to risk money, your safe play, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right?
Yeah. Like Bitcoin's for the people that can throw like a couple racks into it, and that's my personal belief. Like you can have your different kinds of portfolios, which we'll talk about today. But yeah, Bitcoin, maybe like philosophically, if this is your first run, maybe you make your gains to roll it over to Bitcoin and maybe get a whole Bitcoin this cycle. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Especially for a beginner, bro, having a full Bitcoin.
By the end of this cycle, that would be beautiful.
That'd be beautiful for them, right?
I would love to do that. I don't have a full Bitcoin, but I do have a pretty good portfolio in these other coins that we're going to talk about.
That's where we're going to make our gains, right? All right, let's get into it. So the sectors we're more bullish on. I'm hungry to eat some cooks. Let's start off right off the bat, right? I'm sure you guys have already all heard of your AI and your gaming, right? So those are two sectors that are going to be very important. We're going to lay them all out right here, and then we're going to go back and we're going to touch base on each one, right? So we got your AI your gaming, your Bitcoin ecosystem, and then the one we just recently found, the real world token, the tokenization of real world assets.
The RWAs.
The RWAs, right?
And then how about we throw in a little, a fifth one, a little meme coin.
A little meme coin, right, for the DJ. Yes, because
a blue chip meme coin.
A blue chip meme coin.
It has to be blue chip meme coin because if not, it wouldn't be conservative DJ show.
All right. So that being said, the play that we believe is our black stallion, I believe I speak for both of us, right? That we're super bullish on. We're gonna pull it up here for you guys really quick, so you guys can take a look. I don't even have to say it. We talked about it on taking profits on my previous video. You see right there.
Stacks.
Look at that.
Yeah, you know, I think Stacks is a coin that doesn't get enough love.
Right.
I think people kind of they're a little haterish on it, but you gotta realize, man, this coin, it's this is more of a conservative play, right? Getting Stacks because it's up there. It's like number 20, right? So we're putting the conservative in degen with this coin. So Stacks is like number 20 something.
26.
Number 26. There you go. But the reason I'm so bullish on Stacks, I had that aha moment, is that now Bitcoin has an ecosystem. Before it didn't. Before it was all Ethereum has NFTs, has coins built on top of it. Well, guess what? Bitcoin, this is its first bull run that has an ecosystem on it. It has coins. It has like a Chainlink coin on it. It's called Track.
Right.
It has different kind of protocols on it, which is like your BRC20. They're coming out with runes. I mean, you can go down that rabbit hole. But I just wanted to touch on that because there's going to be layer 2s on Bitcoin. So I think it's like Da Vinci said. He said Da Vinci's the guy that was calling Bitcoin at $1. So like Da Vinci said this the other day on a video. He said, yeah, Ethereum L2s are going to be big, but Bitcoin L2s are going to be huge.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a no-brainer. Not only a no-brainer, it's like there's there's competition maybe, but Stacks is clearly the winner right now.
Well, I mean, you got to look at this market cap, bro. It's $5 billion. I mean, it speaks for itself,
Yeah,
right?
it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I like to compare Stacks. Me personally, this is my second bull run, and I kind of know what I'm talking about sometimes, but I like to compare Stacks as like last cycle.
Right.
I was looking at like L1s, layer 1s, which you have like Ethereum, Solana, Cardano. I think that this one can pull a Cardano, and what I mean by that is like Cardano went to $90 billion evaluation with no working product, bro.
No working product.
So last cycle was a cycle of speculation. This is the cycle of
Bitcoin.
Utility and Bitcoin. It's
Bitcoin.
always Bitcoin's cycle.
Yeah, that, and then we also have to take consideration now, we got the ETF. We have to understand that changes the game for everybody, right? We have to understand the amount of money that's flooding in every single day is unbelievable. It's you see it. Bitcoin went from 20 to like 60 within a blink of an eye. Right before we knew it, it was already up.
We've had like this candle right here, or like that candle right there is like the biggest candle in Bitcoin's history ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Bitcoin. That's Stacks.
But
that's what I meant.
And it's cool that you touched on that because what do we like to call this? Baby Bitcoin.
Baby
Bitcoin, right? If you don't have the exposure that you want to Bitcoin, right? We touch base on how it's a little expensive already. Stacks is going to be your go-to play in our personal opinion. This is not financial advice. Like we said, this is off of our research, people that we follow, and our belief. Like he said, this is our second bull run. He's actually the one who got me started in crypto, right? And it's been quite the journey together. It's awesome to see how we can bounce ideas back off of each other, how we've grown. And I think this isn't just to like glow or boast, how they say, right? This is just to understand the power of surrounding yourself with people who understand, right?
Yeah, man. And honestly, like you're the only one, or not the only one of the only ones that I remember from the first cycle that stuck with it, including myself.
Right.
Because a lot of the people I was talking to from the first cycle, they made money. But, a lot of people from the first cycle got wrecked, and they were like, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
And guess what? Like, if they stuck with it like us, they would have been close to changing their lives. Like, I know we're on our
We're right there.
journey.
We're right
We're
there.
there. This cycle. I mean, yeah, dude. I'm all I'm trying to say is stick with it. You're gonna have ups. You're gonna have downs. But if you're in it for the long term, and
You're
you
gonna
can
come out on top.
stomach the volatility and know where we're heading and have conviction in what you're putting your money into, it's gonna be good
It's a
for you.
no-brainer.
It's gonna you're gonna win.
Yeah, it's
We're
like
gonna make
it's
it.
like anything else, man. It's I truly believe that it's like going to college, getting a degree anywhere, right? It's been 4 years for us already. So if you think about it, that's like going to get a 4-year degree in university, right? That's why we don't know everything,
No loan,
right?
with no loans.
But we know how to navigate our way. We
Yeah.
know exactly where not to go, where to go. When we need help, we know where to go look for it. You know what I'm saying? And I think the most important thing that I learned from last cycle was, well, two things: is taking profits and staying humble the whole way through, because it's easy to get a quick bag here. We see the gains are ridiculous, right?
And buying early, bro.
And buying early.
Buying
Three, there
early.
you go. Three. And buying early. So
I mean-
buying early, taking profits, and staying humble.
Yeah, this might not be the best pick to say buy early because we're already touching all-time highs. But you had this whole like gap of like it coming back. But the point is that if you guys do your research on Bitcoin L2s, there's gonna be more Bitcoin L2s. Like me and Victor know about Merlin. We're not including it in this video, but there is like other Bitcoin L2s called like Merlin Chain, and then there's some coming out. So keep your eye out on those,
Right.
and those could definitely be a dirty cook.
So that being said, let's move on to the next one, right? So we stated we're bullish on the Bitcoin ecosystem and we're giving you guys our black stallion. Now, this is all info that would probably other people would be charging you for this, right? But right now we're at the point where we want to just help the person that's on the other side of the screen that doesn't really know what to do right now, because that's how we were the first cycle, right? We didn't have somebody to ground us and help us understand, hey, you should do this, this, and this, right? And that being said, let's move on to our next pick. I like it's getting off track. You guys can see I like getting all motivational, and I'm gonna start crying here. Just kidding. Our next pick is gonna be our AI pick, and that's gonna be Pal AI, right? I really enjoy this. I really like the product. I've used the bot. I've done the research on it, right? And I'm gonna actually show you here on the live. They have everything that you can be looking for in a project, right? Not only is this sector going to be huge, the potential that this coin has in its own is unbelievable. Right now, it's at 71 cents, and a lot of times when I've talked about this coin is when you look at this chart, it almost scares you away because it's already pumped like an 8x from when I started getting in, right? Like maybe like 12 cents, right?
I'm salty on this one.
Salty on this one.
I didn't get it when he told me.
But you know what? It's like, and this is what we go back to. We can't all get into plays. You know, how many plays haven't you? I mean, if we want to go to those, man, let's talk about the ordinals that you just got airdrop for like racks and racks and racks, bro.
Yeah, you can't catch all the plays.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So this is where, and that's ordinals is another ballgame. Those are videos for another time too, because those are gonna get hot again too.
That's definitely super degen. Today's conservative degen.
I know. Seeing this, it's like sometimes I wish I could just sit here on a live and like I wish I could just like how do you say, spend a bunch of advertising money like for all the people that are interested in crypto and just do a live for like 8 days straight and just talk about everything that we know, right? Like, because it's so much information and it's so exciting to be like, it's exciting because when you understand and you see it, it's cool to talk about.
It's literally like making investing fun. That's why I love crypto so much. I mean, like, yeah, this is cool stuff. So keep showing us.
Yeah. So Pal AI, sorry, we get all sidetracked. So Pal AI is currently at 70 cents right now, right? And it's at a $569 million market cap, right? I believe that the last I heard was that the AI industry is, I think it could go upwards of like $100 billion or more, right? Upwards of that. I'm not even sure. Don't quote me on that exactly. All I know is that this hasn't even had its bull run. This product hasn't even had its product yet, right? I mean, it's at 71 cents. It's at number 217. Just a couple days ago, it was sitting at like 424. That's a 200 move up on coin market cap. You know, when you look at their collaborations that they're having, every day it's a new collaboration with a new project. Every day they're integrating their bot, right? So what this does is basically it's a bot that helps you do research in the crypto market, right? It's kind of like what I like to say, it's the Chat GPT of the crypto market, right? These are bots you can integrate with all the crypto ecosystem projects that got going on. And that's why you see all these collaborations, right? They're using this bot to maybe they throw it. Let's just say, for example, Twitter wanted to use this. This would be their bot that answers all your questions on there, right? You program it to understand your project. So the potential that I see here for it, I mean, you got to understand ChatGPT is one of the biggest hits to ever come to mankind, right? Or humankind. So I see this project within this industry one day opening up and also maybe partnering up with ChatGPT and doing its own thing.
Wow.
Right? So this is a project that I'm super bullish on and that I truly believe if you can add a little bit of money and I'm not, I guess, how would I say this? I do want you to understand that you need to have your blue chip portfolio first. Like you said, today we're being not so degen, right? But this is a portfolio that with these coins that we're giving you, this would be a solid maybe like $1,000 portfolio, a $2,000 portfolio, and put all these plays within there, and that's kind of like your little degen portfolio to hit on. What do you think?
I think even if like nobody likes the coins we talk about, I think the sectors are just very important to look into.
Yes.
So first
Very
we
well
have
said.
the Bitcoin L2
Yep.
layer 2. Second, we got the AI. This looks really cool, man.
Yes, and then you want to tell us a little bit about Miria?
So Miria, I know you know a lot more about Miria, but I do have Miria in my portfolio. It's a gaming coin, right? So this is like
Like your Gala.
like the Gala competitor because it's a studio, right?
It's an ecosystem,
It's
basically,
a suite where people can launch like games
and
on
projects on it. Yeah, and let's take a look at these charts. Actually, it's sitting only at a penny, bro. See, there got some.
Yeah, I'm
gains right there.
super
Look at that.
bullish on this one.
It's a great project to have. Let's pull up the charts so everybody can actually take a look at it. Let's get on.
And this is
CoinMarket.
cool, man, because it's like it's gaming, so it has a product. That's what I'm saying. Like this cycle is the cycle of utility.
Definitely. So see, we see it here sitting at $173 million market cap. We see that, we've had kind of a pullback, but you gotta understand, this is some of these people taking
That
profits
doesn't
from
even
down
look
here.
like a pullback.
Well, yeah, I guess I had it on the 7-day chart, right? But that's
you gotta, when in doubt, zoom out.
when in doubt, zoom out. There you go. So we see it sitting at a penny right now. We see that it's doing great. It's sitting at number 355. There's a lot of big YouTubers that have talked about it. You know, you got your Alex Becker, you got Elio Trades, you got
and you know what? Like a lot of these that we're showing too, you don't have to catch these at the bottom. You don't have to catch these at the bottom because like you can. In the last cycle, you could have caught like something in like the top 50.
right.
Put like $1,000 in it and came out with like 50 bands still. So you don't have to time these at the bottom. You just get into a quality one. I mean, everything we've been talking about right now is quality.
And these are coins that we personally hold as well.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mean, I personally really like Miria as like a top gaming pick. There's probably some other ones, but you know, you can't catch them all, bro.
You can't catch them all. I mean, if you want to talk
too
about some
many.
games, you got the Heroes of Mavia.
That
That's
one's
a pretty
cool.
good game. You got obviously Gala. They're going through their own whatever you want to say. But
I'm
I don't.
not down
I'm
for
not
Gala
down,
anymore.
But I know it's done pretty well for other people. So I'm not. I'm just naming some games out there. Then you got Superverse as well, which is not a bad. It's Elio Trades.
That's Elio Trades.
Right. Cetus. I know Alex Becker's talked about it.
I heard that one. See, there's so many.
And then
what's GFL?
The GFL, right? So there's so many projects out there. At the end of the day, it's about doing your research and studying on what you believe in, what you have conviction in. Now you have to understand, we're giving you the sectors that we're bullish on, but you might be like, you know what? I don't want to split my money between 4 sectors. I just believe in AI. So then you make yourself an AI portfolio, right? Or I you know what? All I want is a Bitcoin ecosystem because I'm a Bitcoin maxi, I guess you could say, right? Then you go
bro.
But and you know what? And that's awesome because you brought up Stacks. My other boy Dan had brought Stacks too. He's actually gonna get on the show with us on Thursday too. Beautiful. And it's awesome to see all these picks like you bounce off each other. That's our motto on Alpha Club. It's iron sharpens iron, and it's the truest thing you can hold. It comes from the Bible too. It's awesome. And so here we see the Miria. So then we're actually gonna hop into Mr. PolyX himself, the Pond ecosystem. How about we talk about that,
This
bro?
is your blue chip meme coin, bro.
There you go. So pull them up right here.
I love all of the hype about this project. I love the FUD around it. I love the drama around it. Like there's just so much. Like it's like emotionally charged.
It is.
Which is perfect for a meme coin.
It is, bro.
That's what you want.
It is, because it's a meme coin, right? There's no utility. Dude, what else is gonna give it hype?
The cool thing about this one is it does have utility, because Poly's making an ecosystem around this one.
There we go. Let's pull it up right here. Boom.
So you actually have 2 coins on this ecosystem.
Very
you have
nice.
the PNDC coin,
Okay.
and then you have Pork.
Pork.
So your PNDC, you get you could lock it up in something called pond water. It's right there. Boop. You could lock your PNDC up on pond water, and they pay you rewards in Ethereum. And dude,
fire.
Like if you go on Twitter and see like what people are actually making, of course you got to lock up some money, but the whole point of this right here is I don't know if Pauly coined this, but I know he's calling it Crypto 2.0, which
2.0.
is rewarding its users. Like, so you have something like Uniswap, and this is like a Uniswap right here. But what's cool about this one, and I would rather use, if possible, to use the Pond ecosystem for my swaps, is you get points, you get airdrops. He's gonna airdrop you money by using the product. Because all of the fees that this DEX,
ecosystem has,
DEX is occurring, it's given back to the people. That's why look, there it is.
28.56 rewards paid. Back
million,
to
dude. And we've been getting those. And so this is something we want to be a part of. I think this is beautiful. Something like Uniswap, they don't give back to you. I mean, they did give you their airdrop, but aside from that, like it's not for the people.
No, that's so true. And I mean, nobody has to tell us. We've actually already gotten rewards from this ecosystem by simply holding Porkcoin and just doing swaps on here. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see. It's free money, bro.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like he keeps it exciting. You don't know what's gonna happen next. He just like cryptically types like "be on the lookout." And you're like,
but like you've told me, sometimes you do have to turn him off a little bit.
Yeah, he's
ping 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 ping.
I have nothing bad to say about Pauly.
No, he's a great guy.
I don't know him personally, obviously, but Pauly's the man, dude.
Yeah,
like,
and we see here, man.
Like, you either love this guy or hate this guy.
Most definitely, and
he's like the Kanye of meme coins, bro.
Meme coins, right? And so that being said, we see that Pork is our, I guess, our stallion and our pick as far as meme coins go, for many more reasons than one, right? And it all starts with we support the ecosystem that is being built as well behind, and it just so happens that the creator of Pork also has a great ecosystem or a DEX, and is giving its users money back.
And then I guess one last thing to touch on this is there's a lot of drama with between Pork and Pepe.
Yes.
Yeah, so Pepe is gonna be the meme coin this cycle.
Yeah.
It's going to. That's the biggest blue chip.
It's the new Dogecoin.
It's the new Doge. But this one right here, if you know the drama behind it, it was long story short, Pauly got Pork. I mean Pepe to get listed. He connected the team with Binance.
Okay.
And he has the screenshots and everything, whether you believe that or not. I mean, I think Pauly actually helped him. The reason I think that is because when they helped him, when Pauly helped Pepe get the coin onto Binance, they didn't pay him a finder's fee. They started talking shit to Pauly, and then last is they never paid Matt Fury a single cent
for creating that.
Matt Fury is the creator of Pepe, and they didn't give him a dime.
And you know who made it right?
Who?
Pauly.
Boy.
You know, he airdropped them. What was it? 2 million? $1 million?
I think he's already gave him
more
2 million, bro.
In Pork, of course he cashed out, but you gotta remember, this guy he didn't get anything from Pepe, so that was you told me.
Yeah.
That was his way of getting his money back.
He made it right. He made it right because that's amazing. You don't see that.
No,
not
in the crypto space at all.
In general, bro.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do that?
Yeah, no.
Only in the crypto space. You see that? Only in the crypto space.
So that being said, Pork, I know we left Pauly up here. We got it talking about it. It's because the ecosystem, right? So that's what's cool about this coin that we have, right? Is Pork is included with the Pond ecosystem, and if you learn to use that ecosystem, I mean, you make money not only off of holding pork, but off of doing the swaps on there.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna
holding
get
it.
airdrops.
It's
It's beautiful.
And then let's move on to our final pick and the one that we're most bullish on right now, I guess you could say, just because we barely recently started getting into this, right?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the tokenization of real world assets, right? And what does that mean? So that basically means anything, whether it be a building, whether it even be a painting, whether it be real estate, whether you're gonna be able to tokenize it. Let me put it to you like this. It's like, let's say this computer, I'm gonna be like, you know what? This computer to me is worth $5,000 and I'm gonna make 10,000 shares out of this. Okay, so I'm gonna sell from those shares, right? Everybody buys a digital piece of my computer now, right? For whatever reason, why it's valuable or not, you own a piece of this, you technically own a piece of whatever it would be worth $1,000, right? So in a building, let's say you have $1 million worth of real estate and you tokenize that into 100 tokens, right? Then you get that certain amount for whatever share you're holding, just like the stock market, right? And I think this is crucial because it's like you could buy a building, real estate, and then you can also tokenize it. So it's like you're double dipping. And then when we start hearing that BlackRock's gonna get involved and get their hands all filthy with this.
So like Victor talked to me about this one yesterday, and we saw some like real estate guy talking about it, and we were just like
laughing, bro.
We're clowning on the poor guy. No, we're clowning on him until he said like tokenization of real world assets. We're like,
what did you say?
That's what we're like looking for. So like. Yeah, so like BlackRock deployed like a wallet with like $100 million in it, and they're looking they're either looking to accumulate coins like this, or they're really like wanting to tokenize these real world assets on the Ethereum blockchain. So one, bullish on Ethereum because of that, but two, if you don't have any Ethereum, you want to start looking at these RWAs, the real world assets. Tokenization,
right? And we see that it's only at $110 million market cap.
Yeah, this one's beautiful. And honestly, like, watch, pull up the all-time chart real quick. Like, you can look at a lot of these right now. Like, we were talking about one called Rio.
Yeah,
Rio looks exactly like this. You're talking about, there's one called Maple, looks exactly like this. All of these RWAs, they have the same chart right now. So, like, you're going to want to either find your stallion in RWA and hold it, because this is gonna be a hot narrative coming up.
Definitely.
Oh, look, there you go.
There you go, really. We shouldn't have did this was for another video, but dude, you know what? This is a bonus. This is your bonus right here, right? So, I mean, we're giving you some sauce. We're giving you some sauce.
These last two are sauce, bro. These last two are sauce. Yeah, because I thought these were pretty stupid until like, I don't know, I just had that aha moment. I'm like, dude, no, this is gonna be
the future.
big.
Yeah,
This is huge.
And you gotta understand, these haven't had a bull run. Or you told me last time, we said it, I said it in the previous episode. It's like, they tried getting this to be a thing last time, a narrative. We have to understand the crypto market, a lot of it is narrative driven, right? And hopping on that's why we don't hear about it right now. Just wait, this is gonna start getting hot. You need to jump on the trend as soon as possible. And this is not financial advice. We stress it, this is our own research. We truly believe though, this is the next hot thing.
Yeah, and dude, you're gonna see this looking like when you're gonna zoom out in a couple months, and you're not gonna see all this. All this is just gonna be dwarfed with a big old green candle. Like that's the new narrative. It's gonna happen.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. It's already taken.
Yeah, it's gonna look like that. It's literally gonna look like that.
And you have to understand, we were having a discussion right now because there's certain websites where it says one market cap and the other. I mean, from what we see, we've seen a couple places already. It's a $15 million market cap, right? It's at number 985. So if this is true and real, I mean, the potential that's left there is.
That's dirty, man.
It's
dirty.
It is a degen play. You gotta understand it. You could lose it. Now you gotta understand it's already been SEC approved. Right, it's so you gotta take that into consideration, and it's being BlackRock is backing up a lot of these projects without really telling you, right? They can't really disclose it, right? Because then it would cause this to just have mayhem, and by tomorrow we'd see it like at a $10 billion market cap, bro.
Right. It's like you gotta pick your horses right now. One's gonna be your stallion.
Yeah, and that being said, we just gave you some sauce here, right?
That was sauce, man.
We gave you some sauce. We gave you
beautiful
AI, Bitcoin ecosystem, gaming, meme coin, plus an ecosystem with the meme coins, and then to top it off, the bonus. And I mean, all these plays are like, bro, these are like, this is our clutch this is where we're at right now, man.
I
This is
really
hot.
like this play. I mean, it's not fun, but it's definitely gonna be a big narrative, and I think you can make a lot of gains with some of these.
Definitely. So I think that being said, we're gonna wrap it up today,
Yep.
right? And we just want you to really understand that we stressed it earlier. This journey is your journey. This it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. Concentrate on yourself. Lock in with yourself. Understand that if you want a better tomorrow, you need to do your research. You need to surround yourself with people that are gonna uplift you, that are gonna help you win. Like I said before, and I stressed it, that aren't gonna be envious of you or jealous of what you may have, what could bring to the table.
Yeah.
You know, and you need to really think if it's a ride you want to take, because it's not always a fun ride. You know, there's times where you're gonna see those dips.
It gets lonely. It gets lonely because like you start telling your best friend about this, and like they think you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're like, that's all scammy stuff, but you know, sometimes you gotta keep it to yourself.
Yeah, and you need to realize that if you believe in it, and if you have conviction, and if you've done your research, then you're gonna see yourself win at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, no, and like just to wrap it up, I mean, whenever we're ready, but I think that every Bitcoin always has its cycles every 4 years. We're in the midst of one. So that's why we're super bullish and have a high conviction, because we know what's coming.
We know, we've already seen it. And that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in. I know it's still a very new channel. I'm trying to deliver as much as I can, and bring people that can help me along as well. You know, it's just beautiful to see us being able to create a community. Like I said, if you're enjoying this, just go ahead and let us know in the comments. You know, somewhere around here or down here, wherever it's at, whatever they do, those guys, right? Oh, right here, right there. Just kidding. But yeah, comment, subscribe, like. You know, at the end of the day, I'm doing this just to help you guys out, right? We don't know everything, but we know un poquitito. And it's nice to be able to share that with you guys, whether it's 13 subscribers right now, later on it'll be 10,000, then 100,000. You know, it starts small and it grows big, and I think it's more about the impact we're trying to make. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You'll definitely be seeing a lot more of myself and a lot more of Cryptosnax as well.
I like
when
it.
he can come out here. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. All right, this is Crypto Vic and
Snacks.
signing out. Peace.